Hey, let me show you something. I'm getting excited. I mean, I'm excited all the time, but hey, I just figured something out. Looking through my, I was reading Galatians, or Ephesians, all right? See, I spent a lot of time this morning, Ephesians 1. I was reading it, and I couldn't figure out the word complement, all right? The word complement here, let me show you. It says here in Ephesians 1, oops, you won't be able to see it because it won't work. 10. To have an administration of the complement of the eras. That's what it says in 10. To have it. All right, so what is that? What does it mean to have a complement of the eras? What is that? So I'm going to look at another translation. I get the King James. I got the Companion, which is a King James version. All right, so I look at it. And verse 10. I got to get my helpers on. All right, so this says in verse 10 that in the dispensation of the fullness of time, he might gather together in one all things in the Christ. Okay, so this says a dispensation of the fullness. So that would tell me that there's a fullness in there. A fullness. All right, so with that, I go on. I got to looked on the internet for fullness. Looked it up in the Greek. Looked stuff up. Nothing that really it didn't satisfy me. So I keep looking over here in in verse 23 of Ephesians 1:23. It says, which is his body, the complement of the one completing the all in all. So his body is the complement. So this is saying the administration of the complement, the administration of the body of Christ, of the eras, which we're in the eras. We're in the eras is time. All right. So I look further. Look over here in Colossians. Look over here in Colossians. All right. I found this. Colossians 1. Look at Colossians 1 and 18. And he is the head of the body, the ecclesia, who is sovereign, firstborn from among the dead, which that's Christ, that in all he may be coming first. He's first in the body of Christ. In the body of Christ, he's the first. For in him the entire complement delights to dwell. The entire body of Christ. The complement, the body of Christ. Over here in chapter 2 of Colossians 2, verse 9. For in him the entire complement of the deity is dwelling bodily. That right there confirmed it to me. That complement is the body of Christ. The body of Christ ties in. So Colossians 2:9 ties in with Colossians 1:18 through 20, which ties in with Ephesians 1 verses 23, which ties in with Colossians 1 verse 10. That took me all morning to figure that out. But now I know what the complement is. I know what its complement is. I told my wife just now, I said, what is a compliment? Oh, I know what a compliment is. Oh, you look good today. That's a compliment, it's a compliment. But it's different here. This is different. And once you understand that, man, now when I see it, I understand it. It's that much more the veil been lifted off my eyes about what all this is, how this all plays together. So I thought I'd share that with you. That's what I'm doing. I'm having a good time. All right. So, hey, have a great day. I'll talk to you later.